Hey, welcome back to AR Karma Yoga. Today we're going to be doing a tripod headstand tutorial. So if a traditional headstand on your forearms and the top of your head is really hard, it could have something to do with proportions. The length of your upper arm to the base of your neck to the top of your head. So if this is not long enough, it will be harder for you to press down through your forearms. So when I was first doing headstands, that was really hard for me. So I started with tripod headstand. However, it is less supportive for the neck, so please be careful and mindful. We're going to start with super basic and then work our way up, okay? The key, tripod, meaning 3, the tripod or triangle that you're making is with your hands and the top of your head. So if you're new with this, we're not going to lift up right away. We're just going to place the top part of our head, flat part of our head, onto the floor. And then your hands are going to be shoulder distance apart. And I'm going to wrap my elbows in, okay? Keeping a 90-degree angle. We're not going to be here. That's really unstable. So creating that triangle, I could stay here or tuck my toes and lift my knees off the ground. This is really cool. I'm pressing through my hands. As I press through my hands, I'm taking some weight off the top of my head, okay? So that is like level 1, super basic. If you want to start to go further, some people will bring the knees to the back of their arms. Same thing, hands shoulder distance, flat part of the head to the floor. I'm making my triangle, hugging elbows in. I lift my knees. I can take one or both. Now when I'm in this, I'm pressing my big toes together, pulling in my low belly, so pressing through my hands and keeping my shoulders away from my ears. If this feels good, you can lift into a tuck position. And if it really feels good, you can go straight up towards the sky, finding a nice vertical line. It's probably smart to come out the same way you came in and lower. Come down. Now again, tripod headstand, you're not supposed to be in it for too long. There's not as much support, so keep it short and sweet, but don't try to go fast. Really, yoga is about feeling. Each movement is done with intention. Other ways you can get into this, if you're kind of past the whole knee to the back of the arms, is one leg goes up at a time. Now, if you have tight hamstrings, you can do this with the bent knee too. So I set my hands shoulder distance apart, lower the top of the head, lift my knees, and then I can walk it super close so that my hips are over my shoulders, and then maybe one leg goes to the sky. Now when I was first practicing, I had tight hamstrings, so I'd bend my back knee and float my other leg up, and then holding this L position is super helpful. It forces you to pull your low belly in and keeping you from banana backing, and then when you're ready, both legs can go to the sky. Come out the same way you came in, one leg down, both legs down. Notice I didn't jump in none of the positions. I didn't jump into my headstand. That could be really dangerous for the neck. And I know it all looks cool on Instagram and everything when you can do a headstand, but if you keep jumping, you can hurt yourself and then you're never going to do a headstand. So take it nice and slow. Drive everything from the core. Last part, if you're feeling really good with all of that, you feel stable in your headstand, you can work on piking. A lot more low belly engagement. So I start off down, tripod, lift my knees. Now as I'm walking in, and as it gets closer, my feet become light. I'm tucking my low belly in, tucking my hips back, and then bringing it up to the sky. This is where you can have a lot of fun. You can keep practicing going up, down. But again, when you're first doing this, take your time. It might also be cool to have a block to pick up between your feet so that you remind yourself to hug your legs in and really squeeze. Anyways, that's all I have for you. Please feel free to ask me any questions or if you want me to elaborate on something more. Have fun, be safe. Namaste.